Hey guys, you're watching Daniel and Gian React, and today we're going to check out the official trailer for Masaan. Came out in July of 2015. Interestingly enough, this is an Indo-French production. I think it's the first time we've come across something like that, right?
Yep. Screened at Cannes, won 2 awards at Cannes. I'm not sure which ones, but I will look it up after.
Also, a highly recommended video for us to react to. Before we get started, I'm going to hit you again with the same old tired subscriber.
We kind of stopped last week, though.
We did. We gave you guys a break. We're right back. It's 2018. We're at 8,000 subscribers now. We're almost 8,000 subscribers by this one. Hopefully we're past 8,000, but we're so close to 10K. And if you're watching this, you enjoy our videos, you know, make sure to hit the subscribe button and smash the like as well. And tell your friends, you know, I don't know how much sharing goes on, you know, but if you're on social media of at any point, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, like, you know, feel free to share the video. You know, the more people that watch it, the better for us, the better for you. You know, it's just, you know, the more viewers we get, the better content we're going to be able to do. And I say that what I mean by that is the bigger our channel grows, the more likely we're going to be able to get interviews with actors, with directors, so on and so forth. With even
what we have so far.
We got to interview Amit Masrkar, the director of Amit Masrkar, the director of Newton. You know, and the bigger the channel gets, the more stuff like that we're going to get to do, because that's the first thing they look at is how many subscribers, how many people are watching their videos. So, you know, you're helping us out and you're getting more like great or, you know, mediocre or average entertainment out of our videos, and we really appreciate it. And the best part about it is it's free. So,
doesn't cost you anything.
Doesn't cost you anything. So it just costs you a click. That's it. If you don't want notifications, don't ring the bell. If you do want notifications though, ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Anyways, let's get into it.
फिर क्या इतना ही है।
अरे सॉरी समझे नहीं, मतलब कुछ समझे। बहुत अच्छा था, बहुत।
आप बहुत बुद्धू हैं।
He must not be a fan of poetry. Me either.
Oh no.
What a terrible first time.
Hey, that's Rahman Ragav.
Ooh.
देवी तुम्हारी जिंदगी तो कंडम हो गई। कोर्ट कचहरी मीडिया शीडिया भी बहुत कुछ बाकी है।
खेल के चौखट पकड़ी हो तुम।
अब तो हम फ्रेंड हो गए हैं ना। बात हुई ना पूरी रे।
लड़की है पर कास्ट है दोस्त, ज्यादा सेंटिमेंटी मत होना।
कभी भी हमसे मोल भाव मत करिएगा। साबुन बेचने आए हैं आपके दरवाजे पे।
Don't trust him. He's a drug addict and he's a cop that kills people.
लकड़ी उठाना, मुर्दा जलाना, ये काम करते हैं हम। देखना तुमको।
दोबारा ऐसी गंदी बातों वाला फोन किया ना तो दौड़ा के मारेंगे।
50 रुपया छुड़वा पे।
क्या गलती की है तो जो इतना बड़ा कांड करके बैठ गए?
He was in Newton.
कोई कांड नहीं किया
Yeah, he was the head guy giving the speech at the beginning.
यहाँ से जाना मुश्किल है।
Oh, Sultan Qureshi. One of these days I'm gonna learn his real name.
अगले महीने के 6 तारीख आखिरी दिन है पंडित जी, नहीं तो वीडियो जाएगा YouTube पे।
Hey, you can't put porn on YouTube.
Oh, she was in Gangs of Wasseypur too. She was the second wife.
ऐसे किसी ने कहा है संगम 2 बार आना चाहिए।
क्यों?
पूरी रे।
एक बार अकेले और एक बार किसी के साथ।
Okay. I like the trailer. I know we talked over it, so it probably pissed some people off, but oh well.
I liked it too. No, it's something I definitely want to check out. There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't think the trailer gave away that much either.
Which is good.
Yeah. And guess who's involved? Anurag Kashyap.
So this is not the first time where we've seen photos or video being taken of people engaged in sexual activities and being used as being used as a threat.
I was going to point out that this is by Drishyam Films.
Well, there you go. You're going along, and what do you think Drishyam's about?
Yeah.
That exact thing. So I shouldn't have interrupted you. But no, yeah. So it's starting to make me wonder, because it's also brought up in Pink too, where they kind of did the photo thing, and I understand that that's not the context in the trailer. Like, I misinterpreted it, but the idea is
It's like a lot of blackmailing going on.
if you have photos like that are risque in any way, it can be used as blackmail in any regards. And obviously, it says she's obviously not like a lower class person,
Right.
so it's probably going to affect her more. But is this? I bring all this up to say, is this a problem in India? Because now I can ask this now that I've seen it more than once, where people are being threatened or blackmailed or whatever with pornographic material in any kind of way. Because I feel like that works here in the States for politicians, but not for like low level people.
Well, I think it happens here too, though. Like that one website where you could put up all your ex-girlfriend's naked pictures.
Website's gone.
Got shut down, but there's people have like committed suicide because of stuff like that.
And maybe
here in the States.
maybe you're right now that I think about it.
And
I
just
forgot about that website.
Cyberbullying in general is a big, with the younger generation anyways. Like
I don't know, man. What would you do if I wouldn't care? Do you think it's because I'm a man?
Maybe. I mean, that's definitely part of it. I think I guess it depends on how big your hog is too. Somebody gets a picture and your dong is huge. You're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
It's gonna up your
my value.
Yeah, People are gonna be like, well, I want to try it out at least once.
Did you see so and so's new pictures? I mean,
but I think that it is a difference with women, because we still have the slut shaming culture here, where if a woman, you get a naked picture of a woman, then automatically, what happens too.
What was that one?
This is the truth here. Like, and this happened when I was in high school. You hear that one girl, put out, even if she didn't,
slut.
All of a sudden, every guy's hitting her up because they think that she's easy.
And I'm not saying she was a slut. Everyone thought she was a slut.
Right. And it's the same thing. Like, if you send your boyfriend pictures of you and he shows it to all his friends, all his friends are automatically thinking about your boobs. They're not putting into context that you sent it to your boyfriend and your boyfriend wasn't supposed to share it with other people. Which is like the first thing that people do. I feel like
I don't do that. It's very rude.
Nobody sends him pictures. That's why.
This is also true.
I'm just kidding. He's got tons of pictures. Watch that phone. No.
What?
I don't know. But no, I think that's part of it here. Like,
well, I agree. I think in high school, I remember.
I mean, that's a part of the American culture. There's still a puritanical thing that's still like kind of.
Which I think clearly is not just our Puritan. I think it has to do with religion as well, just
absolutely.
in general.
Absolutely.
Because otherwise, I mean, you have a cultural thing too in this regards, because there is a certain amount of like, oh no, I don't want them to see me naked. Oh, I don't want them to see me engage in sexual behavior or whatever. But I mean, based on that was a very like calm sex.
She covered her face too, so I'm wondering if she's Muslim.
I don't know.
As well, like she
could be it, and that could definitely add to the whole dilemma of everything. And so that's why I was curious to know if like this is super widespread, or is it like very common and down low, like what's happening here? It's still happening, but it's not on the mainstream, and that's why they're making these movies in order to bring it to the forefront. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Let us know in the comments for sure. I'm definitely interested to see this movie. It looks good. It was shot well. Obviously, we recognize some people in the cast, so that's always good. I don't know. I think it looks like it's going to be a mature movie, and I think that's It
looks cool. I like the cinematography as well. Like everything, the visuals look nice.
Dialogue sounded great and clean, unlike some of those other Telugu movies we were watching. The trailers are just, I know, sorry, shots fired.
Actually, the last one was a Marathi film.
Oh well, excuse me. Just saying, step your game up out there. Pay attention to sound, okay? I mean,
sound's important.
It is important. If you need someone to do your sound, you can hit me up. I'll fly. You can fly me out to India. I'll run sound for you guys.
He'll do it.
Yeah.
But let us know what you thought of this film if you watched it already. How did it do? Sometimes I see that we have, not us, but we see arguments in the comment section between people that are like big into masala films versus people that are a little more into the indie stuff.
And I kind of get it now. I'm starting to finally translate things, and what I mean by that is like, we have that here in the States.
Yeah.
People who love blockbusters, they love to just watch whatever the biggest, most, they do love Fast and the Furious. They do love Transformers. They do love Star Wars. They do love the Marvel movies. They do love the big horror movies. They love mainstream stuff, which is our masala film. Obviously, it's not the same, but I'm just making equivalencies here. And those people aren't going to go watch Phantom Thread. They're not going to go watch Spielberg's The Post. They're not going to go watch these lower independent films like this. But there's some people who have crossover, like me, Gian, will watch crossover on occasion, some more than others. I tend to watch more indie films. I'm not saying Gian doesn't, but I'm just saying me personally. So, but anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
I mean, it just comes down to, personal taste is fine. There's no reason to argue with people over that. I mean, if you're going to argue with people, there's definitely things that you can bring up, like just, I don't know. That's for we could do a podcast.
I'd rather people argue about the things like we did on our lipstick under my burqa video, as opposed to this movie's serious and this movie's not serious.
Or SRK's the best, Salman's the best.
They're fun conversations, but like sometimes in the comments I'm like, Jesus Christ, if these guys are in the same room together, I'd wonder if they would say this shit to one another, because in my opinion they probably wouldn't, because most people out there just shut down when it's face to face. But the other part of that,
definitely a possibility of some blows being thrown.
That's what I was going to get at. Like, would they actually do? Because I remember,
and over movie stars, that's the best part.
Some of these things that like, oh yeah, you talk about SRK, I'll spit on your family, and this. These are some of the early comments we got. I was like, all right. I mean, it's fun. Like, don't do what you got to do.
You don't like SRK? Maybe that's because your mother's a whore who likes it in her ass.
That was our troll. For those of you out there who've been with us.
Still not sure what his new handle is.
No, but for those of you out there who have been with us since the beginning, we've had this same SRK troll, and it seems to be. I mean, he comes around. He's like Santa Claus. He comes around once every time we do SRK video. He pops up. Like, doesn't do anything, but as soon as we do SRK video or a Salman Khan, because he comes on Salman Khan saying how Salman Khan's shitty and his movies suck, and you'd appreciate Don and Don 1 and Raw 1 and all these other movies, which people have said are garbage. But anyway.
That's going to do it for us. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, leave comments, let us know what you think, and check out some of these other reaction videos we've done over here. We will see you next time. Help us get to 10K.